Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Forgive me, I will have a very low voice today. I'm leaving on Wednesday and it's Sunday today, so 3 more days. And right now I want to tell kind of in a nutshell what the Taiwan trip has been to me and how it affects me in the future and what I did. Was I nervous during departure? Yeah, I was really nervous during departure. It was at least the final week was like the worst for me. It was like I didn't think about anything else than just like, have I packed enough? Have I done the right things? Is my visa correct? If somebody else is going on a long trip or going for the first time on exchange, don't stress too much. Like when you arrive to another country, that's when the things actually start happening. Did I pack smartly? Yeah. Like the only 2 backpacks I have are these 2. These are kind of the same because this is my hiking and Boy Scouts backpack from when I was 12. So nowadays it's like a normal backpack size, but these are the ones that I packed in, no suitcases. But it has accumulated, like to the winter time I had to buy another kind of outfit. I have checked that I don't buy too many things in order to get all of my clothes into the backpack again. I think I'm just such a guy who doesn't need too many clothes. Like the most important thing for me is that I have clean clothes that don't smell, because that's what bothers people usually. How did you feel after arriving? You remember that I was really stressed. There was no problems. And I think the most important thing about everything was that I thought about going on exchange being like this drastic thing. There's gonna happen something. I'm gonna get robbed. I'm gonna like get scammed, or I'm gonna like something bad is going to happen to me. And then I will learn from that, and that will become a good experience. And when I came to Taiwan, there was nothing. Everything went well. People knew English, at least enough for me to like do my daily tasks. I had no issues with people. I'm like, oh, that's it? I don't think I will ever have any problems being in any other country as well. Okay, it took maybe a couple weeks to get used to everything, especially with the jet lag and everything. And now, of course, I appreciate it so much that I'm in Taiwan and I get to experience all this. But you get so used to it. Like it's so normal, it's like so daily. Like I get annoyed when it rains. When it's below 15 degrees, I start to get cold, which I would never be if I would be in Finland. It's like minus 20 degrees now in my country. So the rules in Taiwan are quite interesting. What I've heard that people, if they cheat on tests, it's okay if you don't get caught. And this is of course from people my age, so I don't think the teachers would like if you cheat. But for example, the dorm room, we're not supposed to leave after 12 o'clock. But if you go and talk to the dorm room manager, if you go and say, hey, I want to go and buy food, they're like, yeah, whatever, like go. They don't really care. It feels like Taiwan is a little bit more relaxed when it comes to rules and kind of obeying rules. But of course there's very little anything illegal going on. I'm talking more about kind of the more harmless stuff that is rule breaking. So uni started normally. So on the first day, everybody gathered in like this big hall and their names were shouted and the country they were from was like kind of shouted and being like, hey, welcome, yeah, let's go. And it was like a big kind of event and everything. So of course you want to be there in time. So I came late to that event, and when they shouted, Finland, welcome Finland, woo, I'm the only guy who is from Finland. So there was nobody to stand up, and they were like, oh, okay, there's no Finland, I guess. Did you ever get sick? It's actually really funny how the food never made me sick. Like I had tossed all of my hygiene norms out of the window. I don't wash hands enough. I don't like watch out what I'm eating. I eat everything that gets thrown in front of me. Of course, I've always had the kind of thought that, okay, for me, if something is safe to eat, it's usually something that other people eat as well. Crowded noodle place or a crowded skewer place or something that has a lot of customers. So that's usually the place where everything that is like good. So if you follow this rule, I don't think you'll have any problems. Is it hard to get friends here? Usually the people that live in the dorm with you want to go eat with you, they want to do stuff with you, they want to socialize. Because like people are from the States and they're from Hungary, they're from Finland. Like we're very different people like culturally, but still we're all on exchange, we're away from our homes, away from our loved ones. It's a good place to get support for everything, to get company and that, and it's really easy because I can just walk outside that door. If I would like to go here, I have friends behind this door. So this is, for example, the Hungarian room. How easy is it to get local friends? Some of the classes that we have a lot of international students, but they also have local students. And it depends if the local students want at all to be with foreigners, or if they want to like interact with people from other countries. They might have prejudices or something else that they don't want to hang out with you, and that's totally fine. Mostly people that are from Taiwan and my friends are usually people that I've met via my other friends, so it's like contacts. But there's a couple of friends that I have met from outside the class environment. So for example, Eric, that I cooked with and I made a couple of videos with actually. I met him after I went to a party and a person in the party invited me to another place. So basically contacts. I met Eric there and then we discussed, and Eric was really kind of excited about people from other countries. He was the president of the International Students Association, and also he's going on exchange to Spain. So he wants to know everything about Europe and kind of that. He was from one of the best universities here in Taiwan, so his English was like flawless. I would say it's normal to have a little bit less local friends and a little bit more of the exchange student friends, because usually exchange students hang around and the locals you have to work to get some local friends. All in all, it has been mostly studying, having a lot of fun with new people, learning new cultures. And my diary notebook that I was supposed to have for the whole trip is already full, so I need to get another one from somewhere, because I had so many things to write down, so many new ideas, and kind of finding out how I work, because I have done no self-development. I haven't learned anything about myself in my whole life. But here I got to kind of calm down and hone in that kind of what I am, what I want. Those kind of things that weren't obvious to me. Like I'm still gonna be a half a year in Asia, so I'm actually a little bit homesick. I miss snowboarding, hockey, the food, swimming in an ice lake, sauna, because I'm Finnish. Yeah, there's so many things I miss, but they will have their time. I'm not gonna die in a half a year, hopefully. So I will get to go to the sauna, I will get to go skiing someday. And the last thing I had was a comment actually that was made by a viewer, by Godzilla Collector. Okay, so this is my bed. It's a really sturdy bed. It looks like it's from the military. But actually the bed in the Finnish army was more comfortable. Like my back has never been more sore. So if your back is really sensitive, I recommend getting like some kind of softening thing. I just use this pillow to balance out my hips and my spine so that they don't really go badly. Take care of your back, kids.
Oh, I'm so tired.
If you are a long person, I'm 183 centimeters long, I think. So my feet will hit the bottom of this bed and my head will hit the top of this bed if I don't put my pillow over this ledge. And I had to kind of sleep on the ledge. So you have to kind of adjust it depending on how much and how long you are. That was a good question, because the bed was a bit of a problem in the beginning, before I got used to it and before I went to IKEA to buy all the extra stuff. Now the reason why I don't have a friend here is because my friend's master's degree didn't allow him to be here, so he had to quit the program, and that's why I have this entire room for myself. So I'm kind of happy that I can be alone, but also I'm a little bit sad because I don't have anybody to talk to. But at least there's nobody snoring on the top bunk. It is not allowed to bring any girls here. There's one guy that has gotten a girlfriend from here, so he's gonna move outside the dorm and get an apartment for himself, because they can't do anything. They can't. Also, the girl is in the dorm, so they can't invite anybody either. But this is how the dorm looks. I can still show you how the common area. So this is my room. I'm leaving in 3 days, so this was the bathroom. And then if I go outside, here right next to my room are the washing machines. If there's somebody that goes in and does their laundry, I will always hear this sound. But this is the common area. That's where we get the water. That's a temperature scale, microwave, rice cooker that nobody uses, toaster, fridge, and a couple benches and a table. And for example, if I would like to go here, I have friends behind this door. Boss meg magyar. So this is, for example, the Hungarian room, and it looks like this. So they have like wooden cabinets, and they have much more stuff. Oh yeah, you have to do the marketing homework.
I did it already.
You did it already. And this is how their toilet looks. It's a little bit cooler.
And it's cleaner.
Let's go get fried rice. There's a guy with an LED bike, and he's playing music at the same time. What? Yeah, but anyways, that's kind of the thoughts that came to my mind when I was thinking about like all the things that were a little bit complicated to me at first. So I took a shrimp fried rice. If you have anything to say or comment, I'll gladly answer your questions. Thanks for watching. See you.